Hello, beautiful people on this hot Saturday. It is hot here in Chicago. I just wanted to really talk about some things that's been kind of bogging on my brain, and I'm sure it's been bogging on some of your you as business owners' brains as well. Let me start out. I am Sequina Luckett. For those who do not know me, I am Sequina Luckett, lead generation strategist, where I help chefs, personal trainers, realtors, those in-between clients that have both a service and a product, and they have to market to their people. And I help people convert them using their website. So that's what I do. And one of the things that has been so rough, now I have been personally in business since 10 years ago. So you could say 10 years ago I started out helping people with their websites and creating some amazing, fantastic things to help them. I know it can be a little tough. Personally, I have been in business in the online world for about 3 years now, and it is goddamn tough. I gotta say that. But owning a business overall, it does not matter what type of business you have, owning a business is tough. It takes you, it pulls you apart, it puts you into this lake. You can't put yourself in this box, but you know you have to think outside the box. And then on top of that, you're trying to figure out what it is that you do, what it is that, that you speak to people about. How are people actually seeing you as a business? I know it's rough. I just really wanted to hop on here since I'm a little bit stuck in traffic. And it is hot on top of everything. But I can tell you one thing. Because it is tough and because you are being expanded out into the stratosphere, not knowing what to do, because I can tell you that if any business owner that has just started out, they do not know everything. So my suggestion is to try to stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. If you don't have the capacity to do everything, hire somebody. I was just actually talking to someone yesterday, and she was saying to me, if I post something, I don't have time to put it on my website, and then I don't have time to make sure that one thing actually gets a description and gets things put, because she actually sells jewelry. And I was like, well, hire somebody who can take a photo and put a description up for you. And it's not that hard. I think sometimes we overthink things. I know I am very capable of overthinking things. I think about it and I fester on it for so long. And I know that sometimes so many business owners do that. We fester on things for so long, we have no clue what we're doing. And that's okay. My solution to that problem, though, is to find someone on the outside looking in that can help you with that. Such as a business coach, or hiring, again, someone who can teach you how to look at things in a different way, in a different capacity. Look at things strategically. See it as a bigger picture, but helping you figure out those little smaller chunks of getting you to where you need to be. I know it can be frustrating. Trust me, it is very frustrating to literally have to reinvent yourself. You're not reinventing the wheel, but reinventing yourself. Now, being a lead generation strategist, I strategize on how are we going to get people to our websites every single day. How are people conveying us? How are people seeing us? And are we actually communicating the things that we're supposed to be communicating? I am staying in my lane because website strategy is my lane. Now, if we need a copywriter, I would rather hire somebody who can do it as opposed to me trying to sit here and figure it all out. You could take time to figure it out by yourself. You could be a DIYer and do everything by yourself. But the issue is, how much time in life do we really have to think about all these things and do them and implement them when we don't have the capacity to do that? If we don't have within ourselves, if we're unable, if you're not the best copywriter in the world, why not hire somebody for pennies on a dollar to actually do that for you, and you save time for yourself for another task that you are in your lane for? It's just that simple. That's my biggest thing when I talk to my clients. When we think about it in our businesses, how do you, and let's answer that question, how am I staying in my lane? Am I staying in my lane when I am doing all the things in my business and I can't do that? And I understand that sometimes some affordability may be an issue, but if we think about it, I used to run a stationery business and I sold personalized wedding and party invitations. If I printed them all myself, put them all together myself, I would not have time to spend with my family or my friends or even myself. I'd rather hire a company to do all the work for me so that I can free up the time that I need to push my business. I could not push my business the way I really, really wanted to push my business if I'd taken that time to have to do all of the printing, all of the cutting and the scoring and the putting this all together. How many hours and time does it take when I could just hire somebody to do that work for me? Those are the things that I think about, especially in our businesses when we have no time, but we have funds or we have credit and we can work on it. So let's do this together. Let's come up with a solution to your problem. You know, one of the problems that a lot of my clients struggle with when it comes to their websites is, how do I get people to my website? That's a question that is always being asked, and people are always, shooting for the easier way when there really isn't an easy way to do things. But one way that you can do things is strategizing on and making a plan, coming up with a blueprint to do those things and repeat it over and over and over again, coming up with a system and a process to do it. That's the way. That is like the key. And to all of the businesses that are big box stores or small, tiny businesses that are rocking and kicking ass, those people got it. And they got it because they have figured out a system to make things work. It's just that simple. It really is. So just from that, I want to thank you all for joining me. If you have any questions, you could certainly reach out to me in the comments below. One thing that I have is coming up with a solution and a plan, a blueprint that comes up strategically on how to run your website like a well-oiled machine. And in order for me to help you do that, I'll need you to click that button in the description box so that we can come up with a solution together. Trust me, I'm here to help as much as I possibly can. And I want to give. I am a free giving person. So to all the people who knows me, that knows, please raise your hand, please comment. Let people know that I do help in every way possible when it comes to your website. So just click the button. It's my enrollment for you to join and get into my enrollment call. And what that call is, it's so that you can see if I am a fit for you and you are a fit for me. That's it. No obligations. You don't have to pay a dime to sign up and get on my calendar. You don't. It is free. So I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope you guys are enjoying this weather. It's hot. It really is. But be sure to keep warm, or keep cool, I should say, and drink a lot of water, because I know I do, especially during this time. And just be safe out here in this world. That's all I gotta say. Click the button, get on my calendar. Let's move forward. Talk to you soon. Bye.